Welcome aboard to COSA 50 Summer Session 2022. My name is Professor Almeida, and I will be your instructor during our 8 weeks together. We start on Monday, June 13th. It's the weekend before. I hope all is well wherever you may be. It's nice and toasty outside. Already feels like summer. I believe it is 90 something outside right now. Well, 90 degrees. Well, still kind of toasty. Anyway, I don't want to take up too much of your time. I want to show you what to expect going into your first week starting on Monday. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get started here. So we're using a one-stop shop called Canvas. You can get to it through your Viking portal at lbcc.edu. Once you've logged in, you should see Canvas in your list. This is the Canvas dashboard, and you should see our class in the dashboard. This is our class site. Again, my name is Professor Almeida. You can learn more about me at jpalmeida.com. I'm going to be fully remote this summer, and my student office hours are going to be in the Canvas live chat. Wednesdays and Thursdays from 10 a.m. to 12:30 p.m. You can drop into the chat right here if you have questions for me. You can also message me privately through the Canvas inbox. I do ask that you allow 24 to 36 hours for a reply. Obviously, if you message me during my office hours, I'm going to get back to you right away. All right, how to get started? Follow this checklist here, starting with the syllabus. The course syllabus is your guide to this class and what to expect, and it's very important that you take the time to read the syllabus. Especially when you get to the end, you'll see our schedule on the last page. I want you to take the due dates here and plug them into your calendar. Again, take the due dates, plug them into your calendar. This is especially important because we are using Cengage SAM, and SAM due dates do not show up in Canvas. Okay, so it's especially crucial that you plug the due dates into your calendar so that you don't forget. Also, looking at the schedule, you should see that it's fairly predictable. Okay, you'll see that we're covering 3 chapters, and then you have a set of exams. Now, if we were to meet in person, what I would do is take a chapter a day. So starting on Monday, you would go through the class syllabus, get set up with SAM, and then start on TFS Chapter 1. And then Tuesday, you would do Chapter 2. Wednesday, you do Chapter 3. And then take your exams on Thursday. The campus is closed on Fridays. Just keep that in mind. Okay? So you would pretty much follow that pattern from week to week. So make sure you do a chapter a day and then take your exams on Thursday. I hope that makes some sense. Also, another thing to keep in mind is that this is a 4-unit class. Now, generally, the rule of thumb is that you devote 3 hours every week for every 1 unit. But also, because this is an 8-week summer class, we're going at twice the speed. So it's especially crucial that you show up to Canvas every single day and you knock out a chapter. You certainly don't want to fall behind in this class. So if you manage to devote 2 hours a day, 4 days a week, you should be fine. Okay, now obviously your time may vary depending on your skill level, so just be prepared for that. Okay, all right, continuing along. Once you have read the syllabus and you've plugged in the due dates, it's time to register with Cengage. And probably the easiest way to do that is to just visit any assignment in your module here. So in your first week, you can go into the training sim and you'll be prompted to purchase Cengage Unlimited. And Cengage Unlimited is pretty much the easiest way to register with SAM and have full access in the class. Now, if you're not able to register with SAM right away, you can still use trial access, but it's only going to be good for 7 days. Okay, just enough to get through the first week. But you will need to have Cengage Unlimited in this class. Okay, so once you have done that, right? Once you have done that, The last thing to do is to just check into the discussion forums and introduce yourself as an icebreaker. Once you're ready, go to the modules page, and you can see that I've already done that. So this is the modules page. Real quick, you'll see important information here under the welcome module. SAM information and support. Here's a link to go directly into SAM. If you need support with our COS instructional assistance, here's a link to the Cranium Cafe, some links to the ebooks for the class along with Cengage technical support, and then here we are, your first week in COSA 50. And as I've suggested, knock out a chapter a day, take your exams on Thursdays, devote about 2 hours, because that's what we would do if we were in person, and you should be fine. Make sure you take a look at the overview page and watch the video so that you know what's going on in the class. So as long as you do those things, you should be okay. Now, as far as what to do for the week, you'll see that you have your first 3 chapters in Technology for Success, computer concepts. Okay, so you have your lecture presentation here, but really what you want to do is just go right into the training. Okay, knock out the training on Monday for chapter 1, and then chapter 2 for Tuesday, chapter 3 for Wednesday. Take your 3 exams on Thursday, and then finally go to the success check-in and confirm that you have the materials so that you can unlock week 2. Now, week 2 is already going to be available to you starting Monday. So if you want to jump ahead, you can do that. And it's going to be pretty much be the same pattern, right? Monday, chapter 4, Tuesday, chapter 5, Wednesday, chapter 6, Thursday, you have your exams, and so forth, and so forth, and so forth. One thing to keep in mind, though, you do have a due date in your first week. I want to make sure that everyone has access to SAM, and your TFS Chapter 1 training will be due on Sunday, June 19th. Okay, it is a participation requirement. You have to turn it in to stay enrolled in the class. Okay, so again, make sure you take those due dates, plug them into your calendar. Anyway, that's pretty much what you can expect for the first week. Again, I've been trying to keep this video short. We're already 7.5 minutes in. If you have any questions, again, you can reach out to me in Canvas inbox. You also have an open collaboration forum where you can talk amongst yourselves, or the live chat if you want to get together in real time. You can use that too. All right, welcome folks. Let's have a good 8 weeks together, and I'll see you online starting Monday. Take care.